The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, Leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent and accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
The Bulldogs look to bounce back after a tough game this past Saturday where they stumbled at Kelvin, losing that contest 66-41. Adrian, losers of two straight, look to right the ship in a crucial conference tilt as they host Olivet College, who have been tripped up in their last two games as well. The Comets sit 2 games and 2 spots up on the black and gold in the standings. The second meeting of the season for these two programs as Adrian College looking to avenge a loss that came on Comet territory. Now we're here in the Marilot, ready for a fun one here on ACTV. I'm Ryan Cuddy, joined alongside Brett Carlisle. Brett's starting lineups just announced, as this should be a fun one here. What do you think Adrian's going to have to do early on to start getting ahead of Olivet and jump on them quick?
Well, they first got to get that offense rolling back underway again, because that contest against Calvin, that was rough for them, unfortunately. Davion Price leading the way with only 7 points. That's not like this Adrian College team. Davion Price usually in double figures most games this season. So Bulldogs are going to have to come out firing because this Olivet team is talented, more talented than they have been in the past, and they just got to be ready.
Yeah, Price third in the conference in scoring per game, 17.5 or just under 17.5. And yeah, like you mentioned, a tough one against Kelvin this past Saturday, but looking to hold home court here against the Comets. Olivet wins the tip, get first possession, and quickly right away they go to Tevin Ali, who's got an easy 2.
Tevin Ali this is something special on this Olivet team. I mean, being a senior, and he's really got to lead this Olivet Comets team this year as they're 8-11 and honestly have a chance to fight in this MIAA tournament. Trying leading the way obviously right now, but this Olivet team definitely has a chance.
Yeah, Bellamy got his pocket picked, and now running in transition, it's Noah Wisbury. He swings into the corner to Ryan Bart, looking over his options. Now he'll go out to Hayden Garrison, the 6'7 freshman center. Nice move from Loris Upshaw. He's hounded by Michael Reitnauer. Now into the corner, good look for Bart from distance. Shot no good, rebound to Seifert. Seifert pushes the tempo here for the black and gold. He'll drive inside, and we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow in favor of Adrian College. The starting 5 for both teams, it's Davion Price and Michael Reitnauer, alongside Josh Recksteiner, Nick Seifert, and Kendall Bellamy for Adrian College. Olivet gives Noah Wisry and Laura Upshaw in the backcourt, Tevin Ali, Ryan Bart, and Hayden Garrison to round out the starting five.
Referee's talking a little bit, I think, making sure everything is set before coming out and playing. Here's Davion Price, though, rising for that jumper, and that was beautiful. It just couldn't fall.
Yeah, had a good look to Davion trying to get the offense cooking here for Adrian. Struggled in the first half against Calvin. Also struggled in the first half in the first meeting against the Comets. Down by 12 at half in that one. And going right to work, it's Hayden Garrison for an easy 2. And the first 4 have gone the way of the visitors.
Hayden Garrison, big man down low. And, I mean, had every way with Kendall Bellamy there. So Bellamy's going to have to hold his ground.
Seifert left his jumper short. Rebound went to Wisry. Davion up close on him. Lost his dribble along the baseline, sends it out to Bart, pump fake as he was bumped by Rechsteiner along the baseline. Yeah, Adrian had 14 first half points on the road against Calvin this past Saturday.
And 27 second half points. Dropped that contest 66-41. I think Calvin, not really, I mean, they're not the greatest defensive team, so, I mean, Adrian just struggled from the field, couldn't get anything to fall. And obviously getting that defensive rebound was crucial, but miscommunication there between Rechsteiner and Bellamy.
Yeah, slipped out of the hands of Bellamy, so 20 seconds back up on the shot clock for Olivet. They work it inside to Garrison, but he walked as he was trying to set up a post move. 18:02 to go in the first half here inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center, just underway. A big matchup between these two conference foes. Price in the paint was affected by the shot by Garrison. Rebound went to Upshaw. Loris Upshaw with it. Quick spin move working on Davion. Now out towards number 3, that's Noah Wisry. Nice backdoor cut by Bart and the finish. 6-0 Comets through the first 2.5.
Bulldogs need to get a little bit of offense going here. If they're not, Tim Kaiser, I think, is going to have to call a timeout if Olivet goes back to the other way and scores.
Bellamy, big triple, wouldn't go. Rechsteiner inside, pulls down a strong rebound, got bumped, and will head to the line for 2.
Great effort by Josh Rechsteiner there. That was a beautiful offensive rebound. I think he actually got kind of pushed before he went up, but good thing he didn't call that because now he's to the line for 2 free throws.
Looking to get the first points of the night for the home black and gold. It's right through for Rechsteiner. Adrian 2-5 on home court this season. Won here last week against Albion. Second shot fell as well. So Rechsteiner puts the Bulldogs within 4. Upshaw thought about the 3. Good defense from right now to close out. Rechsteiner saves it, but to no one under the basket. So tons of time still on the shot clock for Olivet.
That was good recognition by Rechsteiner there. Tried to throw it off of Ryan Bart, but Ryan Bart obviously on the other side of him, so he couldn't really deflect it out of bounds to give the Bulldogs the ball. So possession Comets at the bottom of the basket.
Wisry lobbed up high inside, backing down, that's Ali, and he got swatted away from Bellamy.
Good recognition by Bellamy to come over and help that as number 4, Tevin Ali, tried to take down Seifert, and the double team came over.
Up top towards Ali, he gives to Upshaw. Upshaw, 10 on the shot clock, tough 3 over Rechsteiner, too strong. Rebound though for Ali. Puts it back up, too strong. Bellamy with the rebound. Adrian going quick. It's Rechsteiner in transition. Tried to hit the brakes, but almost blew a tire under the basket, and that's a travel on Josh Rechsteiner.
Gosh, that's unfortunate. Need a little bit of wipe down there as our head football coach, Jim Deere, is going to take that sweat away on the floor there as Rechsteiner had trouble with his footing, so I wonder where that moisture came from. Maybe the last time he took a spill down there.
Upshaw with it. There's a mismatch with Garrison on Seifert, battling in the post. They're going to swing it out in the corner. Now Garrison gets it. Bellamy shading over for the double team. Out to an open Ali from the top of the key. No good. Upshaw with the putback and the foul. Talk about some athleticism right there from Loris Upshaw.
Oh my gosh, I mean, you can't get anything better than that. I mean, Upshaw, it was by his fingertips. I mean, like to think he's Spider-Man out there grabbing that ball. I mean, I don't understand how he put that back up into the basket. And with Davion Price there, I mean, Price in his landing space, so obviously going to call that foul. And 9-2 now. Bulldogs find themselves down 7.
Upshaw, the leading scorer for Olivet, but it's a balanced attack. They have 4 players that average double figures. Upshaw, the headman, with just under 13 a game. Bellamy in the corner trying to save it off his foot, as it's a strong start for Sam Hargraves' squad here on the road.
Nick Seifert trying to pump up his team here a little bit. Struggling a little bit.
Yeah, you got to find an offensive rhythm quickly. Olivet just behind Hope for the conference's leading scorer per game. As it's going to be a drive. Upshaw walks the baseline out to Bart for a triple, no good. Garrison is going to push off Bellamy for the rebound. Foul called under the basket as Olivet second in the conference in points per game, over 72.5. Duval will check in for the first time. He'll take the spot of Rex Steiner as 3 subs come in for Olivet. It's Ryan Robinette, who's one of those 4 for Olivet that averages double figures along. He's also joined by Dane Voss and Derek Johnson. Johnson also in double figures for this Olivet squad. As Price with a beautiful drive, a huge 2 for Diabian.
Beautiful kiss off the glass by Diabian Price. And noticing the mismatching now as the starters for Olivet come out and burying a 3, Derek Johnson. But Davion recognizing that he's got a little bit more athleticism than the bench players of Olivet and goes off the glass.
Seifert inside. There was a lot of contact. I think he walked before it. The previous shot from Derek Johnson, foot must have been on the line. A deep 2 was the call. So Olivet, holding an 8-point lead, can push it to double digits here on this possession. Wizzery in the corner. Dane Voss tipped by Bellamy. Lost his footing, did Voss. Good job keeping it alive. Wizzery now. Johnson left elbow, thinking about the 3. He'll take it. This was from behind the long line this time, but was left short. Price attacking the basket. A lot of contact. Nothing called, but Bellamy with the putback. Look out below for Kendall flying in.
That just might be the spark. What a great putback by Kendall Bellamy. Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? 13 in white. Olivet on the other end looking to answer. Tough shot, no good. Bellamy with the rebound. A couple great possessions for Kendall Bellamy.
Graduate senior showing off. He's still got that athleticism, not such an old man.
Bellamy with a spin move in the paint. He got harassed by Voss, kept it alive, working on Johnson, puts it up, puts it in. 4 straight for Kendall Bellamy. And just like that, it's a 4-point game.
Don't let this man start to take over Olivet, because once he gets going, he's hot.
Derek Johnson out in the corner to Ryan Robinette. Right now we're up closely on him. Robinette thinking about the shot along the baseline, but right now we're there to swat it away. Look who's there for the rebound. It's Bellamy working now in transition out to Price. Corner 3, no good. Rebound goes to Wizzery.
The Bulldogs, Davion Price hit that 3. That spark by Kendall Bellamy. That's going to be a charge.
Tevin Ali called for the charge. Price took the contact under the hoop. And with 13:24 to go, Adrian finding a little bit of energy.
It's that Kendall Bellamy putback, and they're taking him out of the game now. I honestly would have just kept him in the game, if we're being honest. I mean, once he starts getting going, he gets going, that's for sure. So, but everybody needs a break once in a while, so hopefully he gets back out there soon.
Duval at the top of the key. Now it's Price getting a screen, another one. Price dribbled it off his leg. Here comes Voss in transition. Swings it over to Robinette. He nearly lost the handle of it. Adrian wanting to walk, and a nice finish by Ryan Robinette to get it up over the 6'7" Chase Fields. Price gives to Duval. Shoveled right back to Diavion, now in the corner to Nick Seifert. Seifert backing down on Johnson. Likes that matchup but couldn't finish. Rebound goes to Ali. He goes way up ahead to Dane Voss. Somehow keeps it in hard collision with the wall. Good to see Voss gets up, hustling back to the defensive end. And now no look pass from Price to Seifert. How about that? We're going to get a quick timeout from head coach Tim Kaiser and an electric pace to open up here inside the Marilot. Adrian down just 4.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year.
Welcome back inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. It was a sluggish start for Adrian College. The first 6 points of the night went the way of the visiting Comments, but a putback dunk from Kendall Bellamy has lit a fire under this Adrian Bulldog squad. Duval and Seifert come with the double team. Intercepted by right now. Up ahead to Nick as he drives and is fouled. Couldn't get it to go. But 2 free throws coming up for Nick Seifert.
And Adrian, as you said, Ryan, that they were struggling at the start. And then that putback by Kendall Bellamy, and now they're all business. They got a little bit of spark in the bench, and now see Nick Seifert back to the line, or actually the first time to the line tonight to hit a couple free throws. But Adrian getting that spark that they needed, and now I like this lineup out here with Price, Reitenauer, Seifert, Jonathan Duval, and Chase Fields.
Seifert will split them at the line. Brings it down, though, to a 3-point game. Loris Upshaw hands it off. Derek Johnson now. Over to Ali in the corner. Bart gets it to Upshaw, backing down on Duval. Tough finish, got it to go. Olivet extends their lead to 5 as Diavion Price brings it up the floor. No look, bounce pass to Fields as a spinning hook shot would not go. Rebound to Upshaw. Johnson inside to Ali, lost the handle. Double team comes, gets it out. Upshaw, top of the key 3, got it to go. Just like that, Olivet up 8.
Yeah, this Olivet team is dangerous. Like you said, second in the conference in scoring. Once they get going, don't let them get going for too long. Yeah. Right now, we should have pulled that 3.
Price to Duval. Adrian swinging around the long line. Seifert, a drive, a kick. Price, corner 3, no good. Rebound picked up by Ryan Bart. Johnson. So quick off the dribble is Derek Johnson. Now he'll give it up top, Ryan Bart. Johnson in the corner. Ali thought about the 3. Now he'll give to Upshaw. To Johnson. That triple is no good. Trying to get the shooter's roll. Could not. Rebound went to Seifert. 10.5 to go here in the first. Diavion spinning and finishing and is fouled.
And 1 for Diavion Price. Beautiful spin move into the center of the lane with 3 other defenders. Somehow gets the roll. Beautiful by number 2.
So a chance for the old-fashioned 3 for Diavion Price. Lucas Jacques has checked in alongside Reed Schilling for Adrian College. Right now, in Seifert will get a breather. Price couldn't convert the 3-point play. but still just a 6-point game on this Wednesday night on the campus of Adrian College. Upshaw, working baseline, out up top. Right elbow, a drive, pump fake, tough finish, and it's good with a left hand from Wisbury.
But all of Olivet's players right now have scoring under their belts. Davion Price, Reed Schilling.
Couldn't hit the triple. There's Duval fighting for it. Bounced it off an Olivet defender. That was Wisbury, but Noah Wisbury was then able to keep it alive for Olivet. On the other end, it's Upshot with a wide open look. He couldn't hit. A lot of contact between Fields and Wisbury under the basket, and it's going to be Adrian College with the foul. So it will be on Chase Fields with 9:44 to go in the first half.
I really don't know about that foul, honestly, because, I mean, was it Wisbury that fell down on the floor there? So Chase Fields was getting the rebound, but Wisbury came flying in. He kind of just, like, fell on his own. I mean, I didn't really see anything too hasty from Fields there. So, but hey, I can't see what they can't see down there, right? So, I mean, Wisbury may have just gotten pushed a little bit, so but Chase Fields going to take a seat on the bench.
Robinette working on Schilling. Will drive and finish for 2. Lead is up to double digits for the Comets. The first time tonight. Shock now with a drive. A lot of contact. Foul is going to be called on Wisbury. And 2 free throws coming up for Lucas Shock. A 6'2" sophomore guard from St. Clair Shores. A lot of contact both ends so far. Money on the first for Lucas Shock. Recksteiner back in the game. He'll take the spot of Duval.
Adrian needs a little bit of luck from the outside arc. I think either they only made 1 or they haven't made any threes yet from what they've taken. So this Olivet team, though, 36% from the three-point line. So that's where they start eating away with that top scoring offense, second top scoring offense in the MIAA.
Yeah, that 36% for Olivet leads all MIAA teams. Very proficient from behind the long line, as Olivet has recently pushed the lead back to double digits. Bellamy with a good matchup on Ryan Bart. They're going to try to swing it into him. Kendall now has it along the baseline, directing traffic. Bellamy turns around, jumper off the backboard, off the rim and out. Rebound by Garrison as Schilling nearly had the takeaway, but they're going to call a foul on Reed Schilling with 8:35 to play.
I thought Reed Schilling was going to get away with that hack a little bit, but then the ref called a little bit of a late foul. But hey, I honestly thought Reed Schilling was going to get away with that hack and steal the ball away, which would have been huge for the Bulldogs.
Olivet up 10 as it's Noah Wisbury bringing it up. Ryan Bart guarded closely by Shock. He gives it over to Wisbury on the right elbow. Price on him. Screen coming up from Ali. Wisbury nearly lost the handle. 7 on the shot clock. In the corner now to Robinette. Robinette, 3 seconds to shoot, and he got his pocket picked by Price. All the way up ahead to Recksteiner, who will rise and finish for 2. Olivet working quickly the other way. Robinette wide open from the corner. His 3 wouldn't go. Wisbury pulls down the offensive rebound and gets the putback. A huge offensive board and second chance bucket for Olivet. As Price now going a little too quickly on the offensive end. Lost the handle, and Olivet will take possession after a foul was called with Price trying to regain control.
Davion Price has to just calm down. Honestly, he's going a little bit. He's going 100 miles an hour right now. He's got to calm down. Use his basketball knowledge that he has. There's a reason why he's been scoring double digits, and not turning over the ball like that is not a way to do it, and then fouling right after. Now he has 2 fouls, and that's dangerous for Adrian's top player.
Robinette inside to Ali. Going to work on Bellamy. Kendall Chrisman came for the help. Shot was left short, and the rebound was pulled down by Kendall Chrisman. Here comes Recksteiner. Seifert inside to Kendall Bellamy. Turning around, working on Tevin Ali. Nice move by Bellamy. Couple spin moves, and then the shot wouldn't go. Long rebound, finally pulled down by Upshaw. In transition, gives it to Isri. Blocked from behind by Price. Rebound went to Upshaw. He got blocked by Kendall Chrisman. And finally, Rextander pulls down the rebound. Seifert spinning out in the corner to Rextander. Keeps it alive and now slows it down. Frantic couple of possessions. Ball fake from Rextander, but he lost his footing once more under the basket. He gets called for the walk, and Olivet gets possession with 6:38 to go in this first half of play.
Now, Rextander needs to get some new shoes, honestly. I mean, he's slipping all over the floor with those bad boys. But Adrian only down 10, still got 6:30 left in this first half. See if you can find something, get a defensive stop, see if you can find some points at the other end.
Wizzery going quickly, swings it out in the corner, extra pass to Upshaw. He got Rextander in the air, now he'll drive. Bounce pass to Wizzery. Along the baseline, he gets it to go for two. Beautiful ball movement from the Olivet Comets on that possession. They have their largest lead of the night. It's 12 points.
When Upshaw just drove there, I mean, he made the defense collapse in the paint. That just shows you he's a crucial player. And then found Wizzery on the baseline for a wide open. He didn't even jump, honestly. He just kind of shot the ball.
Price, a big three-pointer, couldn't get it to go. Rebound went to Loris Upshaw. Wizzery looking over his options, working on Seifert. He'll walk the baseline out in the corner for triple, no good for Mason Wickman, and the rebound was pulled down by Kendall Bellamy. Adrian with 5.5 to go in this first half, down by 12, looking to cut into this Comet lead. Kendall Chrisman to Rextander for three, no good. Rebound to Ali. Johnson, that's Ali, hands it to Wizzery, who will take the three and knock it down. The lead has ballooned to 15 for the Comets. Wizzery has 11 here in the first half. As we will take a quick break inside the Marilot, it's 32-17, Olivet on top.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
We're back inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Ryan Cuddy with Brett Carlisle, and Brett, it looked like Adrian was kind of starting to find their footing about halfway through this opening frame inside the Marilot, but Olivet with another strong run, and they've exploded up to a 15-point lead. What do you think Adrian's going to have to do here to kind of close out this first half on a strong note?
I mean, we were talking about at the break, and the tempo is just killing Adrian right now. This Olivet team is just running up and down the floor. I mean, it just looks like a track meet, and Olivet's winning it right now. And honestly, Adrian, I mean, a lot of shots taken, a lot of close ones, but none of them really falling for him either. So they got to find something. They got to get a defensive stop, most importantly, a couple of them, as a matter of fact, and see if they can decrease this lead with the last 5 minutes and a half. And honestly, that's the only answers I really have for this Bulldogs team right now.
Adrian brings out Chrisman, Seifert, Rextander, Bellamy, and Michael Reitnauer as they will go inside quickly to Kendall Bellamy, who rises with a strong finish for two.
I honestly think that's going to be the answer tonight is Kendall Bellamy, if we're being honest.
Wizzery. He'll work inside. Rextander up closely on him. He gave to Johnson, left elbow three is good. Derek Johnson so quick with that release, and the lead is up to 18.
This Olivet team can just shoot the three ball, and I guess that's another reason why Adrian's getting killed right now is Olivet's just laying out threes left and right.
Seifert couldn't get the jumper to go. Wizzery brings it up for Olivet, gave it to Johnson. same area, was thinking about pulling the trigger. Beautiful feed, extra pass out to Ryan Bart, and now he'll split a couple defenders. Tough jumper, got it to go. Ball is moving all over the place for Olivet right now. Seifert to Kendall Bellamy. Spinning, fading, can't hit, left it short. Kendall Chrisman was the lone Bulldog battling for the rebound, nearly came out with it, but in the end it went to Olivet. Under 4 to go in this opening frame. Wizzery.
Michael Reitenauer so lengthy with that defense.
Wizzery ended up pulling the trigger from distance. It wouldn't go. Long rebound finally pulled down by Dane Voss. Johnson trying to get around Bellamy. Gave it to Voss. Out to Derek Johnson. Pulls from distance. Off the mark. Rebound is thrown into Rechsteiner. Josh Rechsteiner gives to Kendall Chrisman for 3, no good. Reitenauer with the rebound. Right back to Chrisman. Chrisman going right to work in the paint for 2. Realized he had the mismatch on Mason Wickman in the paint and went right to work.
They needed that one. They needed that bucket by Kendall Chrisman, and I mean, now they just need to get a stop here. Let's see what happens.
Bart trying to get around Reitenauer. Nice crossover move, and now he'll throw it out to Wickman. 2.5 to play in the first. Derek Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson inside. Great find to Voss. Couldn't get it to go. Tap rebound right back to him. No good. And finally, Adrian can corral the rebound. In the end, it was Josh Rechsteiner.
Their defensive stop. Now Seifert needs to get going here. He just can't find anything right now either. And that's another one of Adrian's top scorers that needs to get the ball in the basket.
As Johnson, miscommunication between him and Bart went right into the Adrian bench. So Adrian with a free possession there. 1:57 to go.
Jonathan Duval and Price checking in, and Chase Fields as well.
Yeah, big final 2 minutes for Adrian. See if they can cut into this lead a tad bit, down 16. Price around a screen from Fields. Now lost his dribble out to Duval. Reitenauer to Seifert. Working on Robinette. He lost it. Taken away. Ryan Robinette up ahead to Derek Johnson. Now the pace slowed down from Olivet. 90 seconds to play. Out in the corner. Open 3 for Wickman. He got it. Mason Wickman from 3. And it's a 19-point Olivet advantage. Seifert up top to Reitenauer. Duval with a drive and a kick to Diavion. Nice pump fake. Now he'll step inside the long line. Drew the contact on the jumper. Shot wouldn't go. But 2 free throws coming up for Diavion Price. It's going to be the first foul on Ryan Robinette.
It was a good foul, or good pull up by Diavion Price there to draw the foul and recognize he had 2 defenders on him, and one of them was bound to try and block that ball. So good recognition there by Price.
Smooth on the first as Upshaw will check back in for Mason Wickman, who just hit the 3 on the offensive end. Price 2 for 2 from the line. 40-23. Robinette will bring it up. Final 60 seconds of play here in the first half. Ali gives it to Upshaw. Comets going slow to wind down this half. Upshaw driving in. Tough finish. Got blocked by Fields as it's going to be out of bounds on Adrian College. 42 seconds to play as I think should be 7 seconds back up on the shot clock after that block from Fields, and now they do put it back to 7 after it had been reset to 20. In the corner, Robinette gets the inbound behind the back. Seifert all over him. Upshaw with 2 to shoot. Tough move as he will walk before the triple came out of his hands. So Olivet will most likely get one more look unless an offensive rebound from Adrian College happens. Game clock and shot clock separated by about 5 seconds. Duval trying to thread the needle to Fields. Kick ball on Olivet.
Yeah, and Adrian, they were spreading the floor with 5 around the arc there and keeping everybody out of the the inside. See what they can run up here, draw up here, maybe get some points.
Price pulls up, couldn't hit. Rebound came to Robinette. Olivet can hold for the final shot now.
They can go up as many as 20 right now.
Upshaw. Down to 5 seconds. Upshaw. Inside to Wizardry as it's going to be poked away. It will stay with Olivet. 1.5 seconds to go. So they're going to have to trigger and shoot immediately as Adrian getting length in. Bellamy comes in for Duval as Kendall will guard the inbound. Wizardry to trigger for Olivet. As he will get it to Upshaw as he will run out of time. Shot came after the buzzer sounded, and after the first 20 minutes of play, the Comets have came in looking exceptionally strong on the offensive end. Adrian down 17 at the break as we will head into half. Stick with us on ACTV. Bulldogs down 40-23.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
as you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years. You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life. Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on.
We're back inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center as Adrian College down 40-23 at the break. Olivet gets the first possession of the second half, as we're going to get an early foul on Diavion Price as he was up closely guarding Ryan Bart, as Olivet brings out Wizzery, Bart, Ali Upshaw alongside Hayden Garrison, the same five that started the game for Olivet. Adrian also brings out the same five that started out for them as well. Right now are Seifert, Rexsteiner, Price, and Bellamy. Garrison going to work, gives it to Upshaw. He pulls up and knocks it down. 42-23. Adrian down by 19 as really struggling in the first half once again. Shot 8 of 27 from the field, 0 of 7 from distance. Meanwhile, Olivet was 43% from the field in that first half. Seifert with a nice cut, rises up and finishes for two.
That's what Adrian College, we'll have to be back on air, but that's what Adrian College needs is they need Nick Seifert to start stepping up. Diavion Price too, they need to get under motion like they usually do in the second half and start scoring some more points. And Price needs to get back in those double digits. I know for a fact when he scored 7, he was definitely not happy about that. So hopefully Adrian can bounce back.
Bellamy had an intercept on the defensive end, so Adrian looking to Get a quick start here in the second. Right now, our corner three, no good. Rebound, though, pulled down by Seifert, working hard along that baseline. And Nick's got the first 4 here in the second half.
Good. Nick Seifert. Glad to see it, man. Big man, down low. Going, driving, and splitting 2 defenders and reverse layup underneath the basket. That was a tough shot by him.
Bart directing Garrison where to go. He's going to work on Bellamy. Up top, Ryan Bart has a good look from distance and got it to go. Ryan Bart, a huge triple for Olivet.
There's nothing you can do to stop that, honestly. I mean, that's just hand in the face. I mean, and he just buries a 3.
Bellamy with a strong finish on the offensive end for Adrian, so a much better looking start offensively for the Bulldogs here in this second frame. Olivet has led throughout. They had the first 6 points of the first half as Upshaw on the offensive end answers with a triple. He's got 13.
Here comes that 3-point shooting, 37%. Bulldogs gonna have to find something.
Seifert couldn't hit. Rex Steiner was battling with the rebound. Head coach Tim Kaiser, I think, wants a foul into the basket on Olivet. Won't get one, so the Comets, who had a 19-point lead at one point in the first half, can push it to 20 for the first time by Rex Steiner with an intercept from behind. And he will not be able to finish on the easy lane. And now the Comets come back the other way with numbers inside. Garrison up for 2. And just like that, it's a 21-point advantage.
Rex Steiner, that's the second time I've seen him ever do that. He missed a wide open layup like that. I think he twisted his ankle a little bit, actually, when he went up for that layup.
Price lost the handle. Upshaw with it. Gives it to a wide open Ryan Bart. He got Price up in the air. Now he'll pull inside the long line as he will knock it down. A lot of contact under the basket. Let's see if they're going to count the shot. It was bouncing up on the rim as the contact was made. I believe it was Noah Wisery who hit the floor. So refs will discuss, but what a strong start for head coach Sam Hargraves here in the second half, picking up right where they left off in the first. As Hargraves in his 4th year on Olivet, they've just been improving every year. No stranger is Hargraves to the MIAA, former Alma Scott head coach, where back in the 2015-16 season, he led the Scots to an Elite 8 appearance and finished the season ranked 6th in the country. And now here, leading the Olivet program, started off 6-19 his first year, and then in the 2020-2021 COVID season, they went 2-16, third year 7-19, and now already at 8-11 this year, the most wins he's had for this Comet squad, still with a good amount of conference play left.
And this Olivet Comets team is, they mean business, honestly. I mean, obviously a couple of young players still on this roster. They have a lot of seniors, so a lot of recruiting needs to be done, obviously, to fill these roles of these big names on this team. But, hey, Hayden Garrison, a freshman, that big man is going to be something special in the MIAA in a couple of years. And, I mean, he even is right now, as at least some intentional foul free throws being shot for Olivet here.
As Wisery will go 1 of 2. He's now up to 12 points here tonight. Olivet will get possession back, already up 53-29. This game slipping quickly out of the reach of Adrian College. Gonna need to make something happen here as Wisery will inbound. He will, believe he walked along that baseline trying to create some space to inbound. Ref calls him for it. Adrian will take that. Will take every break they can get to try to scrap and claw their way back into this. Still with time. Only a little over 3 minutes have gone by here in the second half.
And have to knock down some shots for sure first to get back in this game.
Yeah, they've had good looks. It's just tough to find the bottom of the net. As good defense from Upshaw, stripped it away from Kendall Christman, pardon me. And on the offensive end, It was Hayden Garrison going up strong. He got fouled. Shot wouldn't go. But 2 free throws coming up for the big 6'7" freshman.
Like I said, this guy's going to be big man, going to be special in a couple years. I mean, right now he's even playing really good for being a freshman, so he's going to be something special in the MIAA in a couple of years. I mean, he's going to be a really hard player to stop down low for sure. Kind of almost like I really actually don't even know a comparison to it. He's just a big body, and still he got a little bit of height. I mean, 6'7". That's good right there. JD.
Yeah, a huge triple from Jonathan Duval. See if that can kickstart this offense into gear. They need it desperately, down 22. Wizardry gives to Bart. Wizardry looks a little upset there with Bart, and maybe a miscommunication. Now Upshaw in the corner got doubled. Nearly lost his footing out of bounds. Somehow got it up to Garrison, who will rise up, finish, and the foul on Kendall Chrisman.
It's honestly just unfair. I mean, he could just move. He can move Kendall Bellamy and Kendall Chrisman both out of the way with just the force that he drives to the basket.
It was the first foul of the night on Chrisman. Garrison's up to 8 as he converts the three-point play. 57-32, Olivet controlling things here in the Maryland. Duval to Chrisman. Bellamy thinking about the handoff to Fields, now spins inside and got it for 2. So Kendall Chrisman, he's got a team high 10 points tonight.
And Bellamy's starting to get rolling now.
Ali on the left elbow. Fields comes up closely on him. Ali steps back and now drives in and will finish off the glass. How about that from Tevin Ali? Number 4 so far. Chrisman, step back, fade away, got it to go off one leg. So 59-36. Adrian trying to fire back here in the second half. Upshaw gives it to Garrison. Ali with a dribble drive, tough finish, try to get it around Fields, no good. Bellamy now with it. Adrian's gonna have to go very quick offensively here down the stretch. Chrisman splitting a couple defenders, got fouled inside, and we'll have a couple free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job by Chrisman. Had a little bit of pressure on the arc, recognized it, went around to the defender, split both of them, went into the middle of the lane, drew a foul, going to the line for 2. It's good basketball IQ right there.
Also to note, for possibly later down the stretch, it was the 3rd foul on Hayden Garrison, who will sub out of the game. Derek Johnson takes his spot. Chrisman was off on the first. Hits the second, though. Head coach Tim Kaiser will get a quick timeout in. Adrian College down 22 with 14 and 36 still to go here on Adrian College TV.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Olivet player. We only have one player in double digits, so.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, Character, hard work, grit. Leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds. Got out a last-line shift. Will their team to victory. Hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
We're back live inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Ryan Cuddy joined alongside Brett Carlisle as Brett, a whole lot of work to do here with 14:36 to go in this second half for Adrian down 22. As Olivet will inbound, good pressure from Adrian off the inbound, but the Comets break it, and now Upshaw rises, tried to finish over Bellamy. Kendall met him at the rim. Hard fall, good to see Upshaw get up, but he was looking to throw that one down. Drew the foul, though, and we'll get a couple free throws. The 6-foot guard from Cass Tech High School with some elevation in him.
Cass Tech High School, huh? They got talented squads there, that's for sure. I mean, I'm guessing he's a great player, but, I mean, Cass Tech, I mean, you have a lot of those players that go, like, big-name schools, too. I mean, around the area. The great program over there in Detroit, along with Detroit Martin Luther King as well. Both those schools are usually the dominant teams in March Madness of high school. So, Loris Upshaw is going to be good junior, senior year. I mean, he's good right now, too, so it's going to be special next couple years.
Bellamy was off on the mid-range jumper. Olivet pulled it down. Upshaw with right now we're on him. Johnson from the left elbow. Gives it to Voss. Now Wizardry around a Voss screen. Shot wouldn't go. Bellamy pulled down the rebound. Right now rises for three off the mark. Wide left on the shot as Derek Johnson will bring it up for the Olivet Comets. Wizardry. Out to Johnson, corner three, no good. Fields with the rebound. 13.5 to play, Bellamy. Hands it off to Duval, deep three, no good. Rebound went to Wizardry.
This is a good open look for Duval. I mean, he's a gifted three-point shooter.
Upshaw on the other end. He can't connect in. Bellamy with good positioning under the hoop. Was able to corral the rebound. Kendall Chrisman nearly losing the handle of it. Bellamy up top, directing Duval. Now, miscommunication between him and Reitnauer. Able to keep it alive. Chrisman with a top of the key three, and it was a big triple. Lead down to 20.
Big shot for Kendall Chrisman as he now has 8, so maybe he's the little difference that Adrian College needed here is had to get another couple of people in double figures. Jonathan Duval is so sneaky with those hands getting inside. Almost taking that ball away.
Yeah, so quick and good and active on the defensive end. Johnson inside the long line, no good. Rebound to Bellamy. Here comes Kendall Bellamy pushing the tempo. A drive inside, drew the contact and the foul. Shot wouldn't go, but it's going to be a foul picked up by Dane Voss. It's the third on Voss.
That was good by Kendall Bellamy to drive the floor, almost take it coast to coast. Bellamy, such a good story from him. Was on that squad that won us the tournament championship in 2019-2020. Had a season-ending injury in that ACL, I believe, is one of the CLs in his knee. I mean, but came back, working hard. Obviously sat out last season. Came back as a graduate senior, now playing again. Obviously not the same Kendall Bellamy that we're used to, but he's still playing really well.
Olivet worked quickly on the offensive end, and yeah, he's such a great leader Bellamy is for this Adrian squad. The three-pointer was off for the Comets. Now Duval with a drive inside, a lot of contact. As let's see if the foul is on the floor, or they're going to give free throws for Duval, and it looks like 2 free throws are coming up for Jonathan Duval with 12 minutes even to go here in this second half.
And knock down these couple free throws, go back to the other end, playing some defense. Definitely 12 minutes is enough time to work with for sure.
Yeah, game of runs. Adrian looking for a big one.
4 for number 4, like you said earlier. Both of them have, oh, now he has 5, but both of them had 4. Tevin Ali and JD.
Ryan Robinette up ahead to Ali, gets it right back. Robinette in the corner to Johnson. He'll fire away and got it to go.
That was a big 3 there to end that little streak for Adrian. See if they can continue on it, though.
Duval walks the baseline. Fields to Seifert. To Duval, thought about the 3, now puts it on the floor. Inside, wild finish. No good. Rebound pulled down by Voss. Voss to Robinette, was thinking about the transition 3. He'll give it to Johnson. So fearless from behind the arc and knocks down another. Johnson's got 12, and the lead is back to 22.
That's the 3rd Olivet player in double figures now.
Bellamy working on Voss, trying to get it up around him. Shot wouldn't go. Chrisman, perfect positioning for the tip. Put back as gets the lead back down to 20 for the time being. Chrisman in double figures.
How about that effort by Kendall Chrisman? Oh,
Johnson,
he's feeling it,
check.
and he buries it. Oh, my gosh.
Heat check from Derek Johnson and a chance for a 4-point play.
This kid's feeling it out there.
Adrian College calls timeout. Trying to cook up a plan to cool down Derek Johnson in this Comet offense in the break. We'll come right back here inside the Maryland 69-46. Olivet on top.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
We're back inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Olivet up 69-46 on your Bulldogs as Derek Johnson just hit a triple and will have a chance for a 4-point play here coming out of the timeout break. He is 5 of 10 from the field and 5 of 9 from behind the long line, as he has not been afraid at all to fire the trigger from distance, and more often than not, it has been working out for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been working for him all night as well. I mean, into the half, I mean, Olivet was 5 for 17 from 3, so they've definitely doubled, maybe almost even tripled that by now, as I believe Upshaw has a couple, and now they have about 3, so they've definitely doubled it.
Yeah, 4-point play was converted. Fields went up for the putback, couldn't get it. The second opportunity will go.
The 3rd opportunity, maybe even 4th opportunity, as he's got a couple of boards.
Olivet going quick on the offensive end. Voss, pump fake, loose ball, as it's going to be a foul on Duval, I think, as him and Voss both were attacking the loose ball. As they're actually going to call it, pardon me, on number 21, that's Chase Fields, so must have made contact.
No, actually, Dane Voss is called for that foul. As when he was down on the floor, he tripped Duval over with his body. So
I was a little confused because initially I did think the foul was on Duval, but yeah, like you mentioned, it looked like Voss tripped up Duval. So that was the call on the floor, as Adrian now with 10:05 to go, trailing 22. Fields keeps it in. Risky play along the baseline. All the way over to the other corner to Reitnauer. Bellamy drives inside, tough finish, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hayden Garrison. Ryan Robinette with a drive out to Garrison. A high-speed collision under the basket between Robinette and Fields as Fields laying his body out on the line takes the charge. Price checking back in for Duval. It's Diavion, Price, Michael Wright now, or Kendall Bellamy, Chase Fields, and Kendall Crispin, the 5 on the floor for Adrian College at the moment. We approach the 9.5-minute mark in the second. Price along the baseline, tough finish. Hard foul under the basket. That's going to be on Hayden Garrison. It'll be his 4th.
That had to be a truckload feeling for Davion Price. Hayden Garrison just stood there and Price went into him and fell onto the floor. I mean, didn't even budge him. A good job by Davion Price to get himself to the line with a couple of free throws. He's got 4 fouls and foul trouble tonight, so that's why he's been on the bench. Only has 6 points.
Garrison subs out with 9:26 to go. Price goes 1 of 2 from the line. 70-49. Olivet on top. Here in a crucial conference matchup here as we get into the championship rounds of the conference season. Trying to jockey for seeding as Ryan Robinette with a strong drive and a strong finish. Chrisman fading away. Second time we've seen that move in that spot from Kendall Chrisman, and he's knocked them both down. Up top, it's Mason Wickman. Now over to Derek Johnson. Inside DeVos, rising, no good, couldn't get the roll. Rebound went to Chrisman.
Kendall Bellamy needs to take control right here.
Gives it to Chrisman. Kendall Chrisman to Fields. Pump fake on the 3, he'll drive. Now out to Price. 15 to go on the shot clock. Price to Kendall Bellamy. Bellamy fading away, no good, too strong. Rebound went straight to Voss. Wickman to Johnson, you know he's gonna pull up from distance. Oh, it's good! Derek Johnson, are you kidding me right now? He's got 19 points.
Feeling himself, I mean, come on. There's just no way to guard that. Pulling up from distance like that.
Price with a nice finish on the offensive end, but Johnson with 19 points, all of them from behind the long line except for one, which was the 4-point play that he converted on the free throw after he made a 3 and got fouled as Robinette tries to fire from distance. He left it short.
Honestly, if I was Olivet, just give it to Johnson. I mean, he's just going to pull the 3, and honestly, he might even make it off of some wicked circus shot, honestly, the way everything's just falling for him right now.
If you're Adrian, you'll take this. Clock at stopped. Free throws upcoming for Davion Price.
Price been to the line. I think that's where almost all of his points have come from tonight is the stripes. So,
yeah, gets to the free throw line a lot. So aggressive on the offensive end, able to maneuver his way through traffic, draw the contact as well. As Johnson, Robinette, and Wickman all come off the floor for Olivet. As the second free throw will roll in for Price. Back down to a 20-point game. Wizardry thinking about the 3. Now they'll swing it around the arc. It's Upshaw this time. He pump faked from distance. Head coach Sam Hargraves telling them to slow it down. A drive inside. Upshaw drew the contact and one. As another 3-point play opportunity upcoming for the visiting Comets.
He has 16. Number 3, Noah Wisbury has 12. Johnson has 19. Another player on the way to double digits, number 14, that's Ryan Bart. He has 9. So plethora of Comets just looking into double figures tonight.
Price, full speed to the basket, couldn't get it to go. Bellamy on the floor fighting with, that's Bart for the possession. We're going to get a tie up, and Adrian has the possession arrow in their favor. So with 7 minutes left, they'll keep it under the Olivet basket. Michael Reitnauer will inbound for Adrian College. Gives it into Seifert, who will drive in. Baseline and a nice finish off the glass and in for Nick Seifert. Seifert up to 9 points as this one's going to be thrown away right to Diavion Price. Diavion spinning in the lane. Somehow was able to will it out to Bellamy. Now back up, resetting to Price, to Seifert. We're going to get contact and a foul. That's going to be on Ryan Bart. It'll be his first of the night.
Nick Seifert good from the free throw line this season so far. I believe he's in the 70s, I think somewhere in there. So 77, 57, 6:35 to go. Knocked down these couple free throws, obviously in the bonus now, so 1 and 1. He's in double digits now. So Price with 11, Bellamy with 12. I know Chrisman's close to double digits. I think he's in them actually, and now Seifert with 11. So see what happens.
Yeah, he cuts the lead down to 18 with 6:35 to go. Adrian calls timeout. Stick with us here on ACTV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center here on ACTV. Bulldogs trailing 77-59. Ryan Cuddy with you, joined alongside Brett Carlisle. We got Dylan Knighton running the show at director, Reagan Petrowski running top cam here for you tonight. As Adrian looks to mount a huge comeback here late in this one. The inbound. Upshaw initially had trouble with it, but then finally pulled it down. Got blocked inside by Fields. Now the other end. Duvall for 3. No good. Seifert with the rebound. Back up left short. As is going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Olivet. So Adrian, a little pep in their step coming out of the timeout. Not going anywhere just yet. Olivet's going to have to play to the end here tonight.
What a block by Chase Fields. I mean, earlier we saw Kendall Bellamy almost get on a poster by Upshaw, and then Chase Fields says, I'm not getting put on a poster tonight, and just swatted that one away. It was a good recognition there by the lengthy Chase Fields, coming in at 6'7". He's gonna be good. He's gonna be a special freshman. So he's gonna be a good player at 6'7".
Yeah, the freshman from San Angelo, Texas, says late sub comes in for an Olivet. I believe that is number 30, Noah Finkbeiner. Finkbeiner receives the inbound, so he'll set up the Olivet offense, 77-61. crazy as it sounds, a 16-point game is pretty slim for Adrian here in this second half, as Olivet's been up over 20 at long stretches here in the second. This one thrown away. Adrian getting it right back. 6:03 to go in the second half.
Yeah, and I mean, we see Olivet making a mistake, and 6 minutes is definitely enough time feasible for a 16-point comeback.
Price to Duval. Diavion inside, tried to throw the needle to Seifert. Somehow came away with it with a strong move for 2 for Nick Seifert. 77-63. Just like that, Nick's got 15. Finkbeiner gives in the corner to Ryan Bart. Upshaw out to Wizzery. Back to Upshaw. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Upshaw using a screen from Ali, and now a roll from Ali under the basket. He got tangled up with Bellamy, so a foul on the floor. Comes with 5:20 to play in the second half.
Yeah, I kind of honestly like that foul on the floor better, and now it's a 1-on-1. So there's a chance for Ali to miss this free throw here. So it's actually a good foul by Bellamy. Like I said right there.
Yep, right on cue. Bellamy with the rebounds. Here comes Diavion. Inside is going to be called for a push-off on the drive.
That's going to be Diavion's 5th.
As Rechsteiner will come in for Diavion. Big foul there for Price as Olivet gets the ball back with a 14-point cushion. Wizzery lobs it up to Upshaw. He swings it to Bart. Now the Comets slow it down. Wizzery to Bart, now in the corner to Upshaw. Good cut. As Wizzery somehow found Finkbeiner in the corner from distance. A huge triple goes down for Olivet. Back to a 17-point game. Bellamy fouled on the help defense. Believe that's going to be on Finkbeiner.
They got 2 shots coming out now for Bellamy. That's going to be on number 3, actually, in Wizzery. I believe he's going to pick up that foul.
First free throw good from Kendall Bellamy. Right now we'll check in for Fields. Bellamy up to 14. Adrian sticking around to the finish. Finkbeiner loses his dribble at half court. Duval tipped it. Seifert finished the job, it looks like. Now Rechsteiner dives on the floor to save it. We got bodies flying everywhere in the Maryland, but it ends up being out of bounds on Josh Rechsteiner, with making a last-ditch effort, flying into the front row.
Wow, what an effort by Duval, and coming in and getting that steal off Finkbeiner. Sorry, oh my gosh, I couldn't speak there. Finkbeiner, and then diving all over the floor. Finkbeiner diving onto Jonathan Duval, and then ball flying out of bounds.
As we're going to get a change of possession here, I think we are. So it will be Adrian basketball. 4:28 to play. Ali checking back in. He'll take the spot of Nolan Finkbeiner. Rechsteiner to inbound. Here we go. 4.5 to play. Adrian down 15. Seifert. A drive. Kick out to Rechsteiner. A big three-pointer. Left short. Right now we're fighting with Upshaw, and he pulls it down. A lot of contact fighting for it, and I think it's going to be called on Upshaw.
And right now he's going to the line.
Yeah, more free throws coming up. It'll be Michael Reitnauer at the line. So the Bulldogs in the double bonus. First free throw was off. Finkbeiner immediately checks back in for the spot of Taven Ali. Reitnauer hits the back end of the 2 free throws, so 80-66. This pass is going to be thrown out of bounds. Nice defensive pressure on the inbound from Reitnauer, forced Olivet into a miscommunication. So Adrian will get possession right back already under Olivet's basket. Duval to trigger. He'll get it to Seifert. Screen comes from Kendall Bellamy. Seifert going to work on Garrison. Foul called. That's going to be on Garrison, I believe. And if it was on Garrison, it would be his 5th. Now the foul is going to be on Loris Upshaw. So check that. But 2 free throws coming up for Nick Seifert.
Seifert could get it down to a 12-point deficit right here. Knocks down these couple free throws. I should not say anything as I got that commentator's jinx.
It's Seifert, Duval, Rechsteiner right now are in Bellamy. The 5 for Adrian College, and the second one just rolled off for Seifert. Upshaw throws it up, and now diving into the Olivet bench was number 11 Mason Wickman. Saved it, but it's going to go right to Seifert, who will drive inside for 2.
And got his 2 back that he missed, so that was good for him.
Upshaw up ahead. Thinking about the 3 was Mason Wickman. Now he'll wisely pass it up in the comments, take some more time off this clock. Ali gives it inside. Contact between Reitnauer and Upshaw. So in the double bonus is Olivet, and 2 free throws coming up for Loris Upshaw.
Loris Upshaw, a good shooter, so I don't quite see him missing these free throws. So Adrian's going to have to buckle down, get back down on offense, and get something going.
Kursman comes in for Rechsteiner. 3:34 to go. Regardless of the outcome tonight, you got to love the fight we've seen from Adrian College, because as the second free throw was off, they've had every reason to just kind of go away here in the latter stages of this second. They have not done so. Seifert hands it to Duval. Thought about the 3, and now he'll drive, putting it on the floor. He got blocked from behind as Jonathan Duval was trailed by Hayden Garrison. So with still 17 seconds on the shot clock, Duval will inbound. Gives it to Reitnauer along the out of bounds line. So a costly turnover gives Olivet the ball back.
Olivet probably more than likely going to hold this ball, take more time off the clock. They can get the inbound, they do.
Yeah, it's troubled them in the past couple minutes. Now they're going to have to get it across half court. They do. Finkbeiner's pass nearly intercepted, tipped right back to him, and now he'll wisely call a timeout. He had Seifert all over him. So with 3:08 to go, don't go anywhere. Adrian is stuck around down 13, trying to stage a late comeback here inside the Marilot.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, Character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit Adrian.
We're back inside the Mirror Lot. Ryan Cuddy and Brett Carlisle with you. 81-68, Olivet on top. 3:08 to play here in the second half of action. Off the inbound, it's Finkbeiner for three. Got it to go from straight away. 2 for 2 in this one. Both tries coming from distance. Seifert on the drive on the offensive end. Counted on the foul. A huge answer quickly from Nick Seifert.
And that was good by Nick Seifert to get down the floor, go down in, and see if he could draw a foul in, but he made his shot too, so I'll make up to see if he can get a three-point play, so that'll make up for that give up three there just at the other end.
Seifert short on the free throw. Rebound went to Finkbeiner. Gets it across half court, now over to Wickman. Bart to Upshaw, Olivet trying to hold on to their lead. They've led the entire way. This pass kicked out Wickman, extra pass over to Bart. He'll step inside the long line, pulls the trigger, no good. Duval fighting with Upshaw for the rebound. We're gonna get a foul on Jonathan Duval.
I think it's gonna be on Upshaw.
It's gonna be on Upshaw, yep. I think Upshaw confused on the call as free throws now coming up for Adrian, still obviously in the double bonus. That was the fourth on Upshaw. So Jonathan Duval with free throws coming up. For Adrian, you'll take that though. Stop the clock. This is what you need. Get chances at the line.
I like Jonathan Duval at the line. He's very good free throw shooter. So bringing in Chase Fields now, a little bit more length. He's going to come in for Michael Wright now, or no, Josh Recksteiner now.
Duval smooth at the line, hits them both. 12-point game. Olivet beating the press. Finkbeiner. His pass tipped by Seifert. Duval diving on the floor with Upshaw. Here comes Seifert as he will save it. And now Adrian has possession. Duval with a deep three, no good. Tap rebound. Finkbeiner saves it. Who's it off of? It's off of the Comets. So a wild play. And it will finally end up in the hands of Adrian College. They had bodies flying all over. We've seen that a couple times here tonight.
Good job, boys, Bulldogs. Falling all over the floor, tipping the ball away, playing such great defense right now.
Big triple for Duval. He got it to go. Down to a 9-point game. Duval's got 10. 2:05 to go. 84-75.
Look at this kid. Number 4.
Wickman double teamed and fouled by Duval. Reitenauer was helping him as well. So free throws upcoming for Mason Wickman. But you gotta love the energy here down the stretch from this Adrian squad.
When was the last time we were in single digits within them? I think it was in the first half, right? So, I mean, hey, this is big right now. I mean, pushing it back to double now, but at least you know now there's a chance. Under 2 minutes to go, 10 points is not unfeasible to come back from. Jonathan Duval is just...
It's all over the place in this second half.
All over the place. That's a good player right there. That's a good role player Tim Kaiser has out there.
Seifert gives to Duval for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Olivet. Garrison at half court got it to Upshaw. So Olivet breaks the press. Slowing it down. Final 90 seconds of play here in the second half. Upshaw is going to... No, we're going to get a foul away from the play. It was on Garrison. That will be his 5th, and he'll be done for the night.
Wisbury coming in for him.
So that's a big body now that Olivet can't have out on the floor for the final minute 28.
And you have Kendall Bellamy and Chase Fields in, both for the Bulldogs, and Nick Seifert. So you got 3 big men pretty much in for the Bulldogs right now.
Seifert off a couple screens from Bellamy and Fields. Now he'll go to work on Bart. Tough shot for Seifert. Got it to go. Quick timeout, Adrian College. Back down to a single-digit game. So strap in, folks. We still got a minute 9 left. Seifert's got 21 to lead, down to just 86-77 here inside the Maryland.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the Regional Colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within Regional Colleges Midwest.
Olivet College commanding an 86-77 lead over your Adrian College Bulldogs. But the black and gold have made it very interesting here down the stretch. Pushing what was a 20-plus point lead at times here in the second half down to single digits. Olivet gets it into Upshaw. Double team comes. He'll bounce it to Bart. Final minute of play. Upshaw in the corner to Bart. Extra pass to Ali. Back out. Swinging it around. They find Wickman for 3. It's a big triple. 50 seconds to go.
Can Olivet just miss a 3 yet? I mean, honestly, they just are firing on all cylinders from the three-point line.
The foul appeared on the floor here on the offensive end for Adrian College. So Seifert knocked down the bucket. Won't count, but he'll get 2 free throws. As the Comets, who have pretty much been red hot all game long, they've been showing why they're the number 2 team in the conference in points per game and the number 1 3-point shooting team in the MIAA.
Shooting 14 for 30 from the three-point line. They have 46% from the 3 right now.
Fields nearly ripped it away for the takeaway, rather, off of the rebound, but got called for a foul. A lot of contact there as he was trying to come up with it. So Olivet now, Adrian's going to be forced to play the free throw game here with the Comets with 42 seconds to go, trailing by 12.
You take away 3 of these threes that Olivet has made, this game is, what, I mean, a 6-point game? 8, no, actually a 3-point game, I'm sorry. So, I mean, honestly, Olivet, I think you hand it to Johnson. Honestly, he's hit quite a few for this Comets team. So
both free throws are good. 13-point game. Duval across half court right now. A quick 3 from the corner. Got it to go. Inbound comes to Upshaw as he will be fouled quickly. 33 seconds to go. Olivet with a 90-80 advantage. Loris Upshaw, he's got 17 tonight. Hits the first. In and out on the second. 11-point game. Bellamy controls the rebound. Adrian going to have to go very quickly here. It's Seifert with a drive inside. Shot wouldn't go. Bellamy rises for the putback. 9-point game. Quick foul here on Josh Recksteiner as he'll send Noah Wiswery to the line. 91-82. 22.9 to play in the second half. Wiswery 2 of 4 from the stripe here in this one. He's got 5 rebounds to go with his 13 points, as well as 4 assists. A solid performance here tonight from Noah Wisery. Hits the first, back to a 10-point game.
I mean, this has been an enticing game, honestly.
Second free throw is off. Bellamy pulled down the rebound. He'll drive quickly inside. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Olivet. Adrian won't pressure anymore. And the Comets are going to go 2-0 this season over your Adrian College Bulldogs, as they will come away victorious just like they did on January the 4th, as the Comets come on the road, Brett, and really looked impressive on the offensive end.
I mean, honestly, the team was almost led by Upshaw, but it's going to go to Derek Johnson. I mean, that three-point shooting from him, I mean, looking at the stats here, I mean, he had 19 points, I believe is what he had. Johnson was 6 for 11 from the field, shooting out of his mind from beyond the three. All of his points coming from the three-point line. So, hey, I mean, when you're going against a team that's scoring 92 points and you score 82, I mean, that's still a good effort. And you came back, too. I mean, only having, 23 points at halftime. So the Bulldogs really they almost put up 60 points in that second half, right?
Yeah, so, down 17 at the break. They were able to put up a ferocious comeback in that second half, 59-52. They outscored Olivet, but it was just a little too late for Adrian College here in this one, as that will wrap us up here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Olivet improves to 9-11 and 5-4 in conference play. Adrian drops to 5-15, 2-7 in MIAA action. For Reagan Petrowski, Andrew Knighton, Brett Carlisle, I'm Ryan Cuddy. Thank you for everyone for tuning in, and have a wonderful rest of your night.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.